Hello everybody, what is going on? It is Amy Hollings, you can call me #BassFitAmy, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that's rarely talked about but deeply affects so many, and it's how undereating and extreme calorie deficits can actually create more loose skin and leave you feeling worse off than when you started. So if you're cutting calories like crazy to lose weight faster, this episode is a must listen, because it could be the reason you're left with loose skin and a body you're not happy with, even after all of your hard work. So grab a coffee, take me onto your next walk. Let's get into it. So, the loose skin dilemma. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Loose skin. Now, a lot of people think it's just an inevitable result of weight loss, especially for those who lose a significant amount of weight. But what if I told you that the way you lose weight plays a huge role in how much loose skin you end up with? I'll say it again. What if I told you that the way you lose weight plays a huge role in how much loose skin you end up with? And that starving yourself or drastically cutting your calories could actually be making the problem worse. Okay, so here's the harsh reality for you, okay? When you lose weight too quickly by undereating, you're not just losing body fat, you're also losing muscle mass. And when your body loses that lean muscle mass, the structure underneath your skin becomes weaker, less defined, and less supportive. So this lack of muscle can leave you with more sagging skin than you'd have if you had lost weight at a healthy, sustainable rate. So I'm going to go into the science of the loose skin and the muscle loss so that you understand it more, because I don't want you to run into this issue. So let's break down the science behind this, okay? So skin is a living elastic organ, and it stretches to accommodate changes in your body size, right? It's supported by the fat and the muscle underneath. So that's the three layers. You've got the skin, then you've got the body fat, then the muscle mass. So when you lose the weight, the fat shrinks. But if you lose muscle as well, your skin loses its underlying structure. And this is why this happens. Number one, a drastic calorie deficit. When you're in a calorie deficit that's too aggressive, your body doesn't just burn fat, it turns to muscle for energy. So this process is what's called catabolism. It happens because your body sees muscle as like expensive tissue to maintain when energy is completely scarce. Number two, a protein deficiency. When you're eating too few calories, you're often not eating enough protein because your calories come from protein, fats, and carbs. So protein is essential for preserving muscle mass during weight loss. So without it, your body will break down your muscles even faster, okay? Number three, it has an impact on your metabolism. So losing muscle also slows down your metabolism. That makes it harder to keep the weight off long term. And then when the weight inevitably creeps back on, it's often in the form of fat and not muscle. And then this creates a vicious cycle of poor body composition where you lose and regain weight but end up with more fat and less muscle each time you do it. Okay? Now here's the emotional toll. Here's where it gets really, really tough. You've worked so hard to lose the weight, you've sacrificed meals, you've sacrificed social events, and so much more, only to feel completely let down by the results you've got. And loose skin can make people feel really embarrassed as well, really uncomfortable, or even ashamed of their bodies, which no one should have to feel after such a monumental achievement. But the good news, it doesn't have to be your reality. There is a better way. I've been calculating people's calorie deficits for around 5 years now, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I do what I do. So the right way to lose weight and minimize loose skin. What's the solution? How do you lose weight, preserve muscle mass, and minimize loose skin? It all comes down to doing it right from the very start. Number one, eat the right calorie deficit. Stop slashing your calories to extremes. Stop taking 500 to 1,000 off. You just want a small deficit, 10% off your TDEE, okay? 10% off your maintenance level is all you need to lose weight sustainably whilst preserving that muscle mass. Remember, weight loss is not a race. Number 2, prioritize your protein. Aim for between 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight you weigh. Obviously, body weight you weigh. Protein helps you preserve muscle mass and it keeps you feeling fuller for longer as well. 3, strength training. Cardio burns calories, but strength training builds muscle. So incorporating resistance training, maybe 3 to 4 times a week, that will help maintain the muscle you already have and even build new muscle, which provides better support for your skin as you lose fat. 4, hydration and skincare. Your skin's elasticity depends on hydration and collagen production. Drink plenty of water. Consider adding foods that are rich in things like vitamin C, zinc, collagen boosting nutrients to your diet. You can get vitamins. Number 5, biggest one, patience. Remember, sustainable weight loss is about long-term results, not quick fixes. By focusing on steady progress, you're giving your skin time to adjust and retract naturally. So I'm going to address some common misconceptions, okay? Because I know what some of you might be thinking. But I just want to lose the weight really fast, Amy. Trust me, I get it. We live in a culture that glorifies quick fixes and overnight transformations. But ask yourself this. Would you rather lose 20 pounds in 2 months and hate the way your body looks, or lose it in 6 months and love the way you feel? Because your future self will thank you for choosing the slower, smarter route. I promise you. I promise you. So now that you know the truth about undereating, muscle loss, and loose skin, the power is completely in your hands. You get to choose. Are you going to keep chasing those unsustainable quick fixes? Or are you going to choose a smarter, more effective path to the body that you want? So if this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend, share it on social media, because there's going to be other people who are stuck in this yo-yo dieting cycle, and they might need to hear this more than you know, okay? If you think it's resonated with you, there's going to be other people it's going to resonate with as well. So if you want to learn more about how to lose weight the right way, check out my calorie tracking app, Boss Fit Amy. Go to my Instagram or Facebook, follow me, then message me your age, weight, height, and activity levels, and I'll give you a proper, safer, sustainable calorie deficit for you. Okay? So my app is designed to help you create sustainable results with tools to track your macros, monitor your progress, and even connect with a supportive community. And if you love this episode, don't forget to leave a review. It helps more people find this podcast and change their lives too.